Be a member https://tinyurl.com/4v9dwtk4.
Cavaliers trail by 11. On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. We've got LeBron James. He's out there with Williams, and it's Kidd in at the point guard position. Here's Eaton. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. It's good. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, a debate is brewing. While the NBA has pushed back against load management, saying it's an 82-game league, prominent voices on the team side countering that. With much more movement on every possession, modern play style places novel demands on players' bodies.
A serious challenge. Okay, Shams, thanks for that report. Here's Kidd. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. 2 points. That one goes.
You really have to question the defensive effort on that possession.
Yeah, I got to agree. Their defensive commitment's got to be a lot better. That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
Here's Davis. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. And the Bulls lead by 15.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Yep, count it. Kidd's got his second bucket on the night.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the year.
Last year shows that having the better overall record doesn't mean you're going to dominate the lesser opponent.
Both teams will make substitutions. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Here's Hagan. Cleveland again missing. Chicago leading by 17. Tries it from 16. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
And there's some nice chemistry on offense. They're just taking what the defense allows.
Outside Davis. Back to Conley. They need this. He takes it in.
Well, Conley has always been a reliable playmaker. He knows how to set a guy up.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bulls?
Well, you know, the analytics guys would tell you a team shouldn't be taking this many mid-range shots, but clearly they're shooting them with confidence.
And also the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you. Well, the NBA keeping an open mind. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, "This is the only league that plays 48 minutes. I'm a fan of 10-minute quarters. A 2-hour format is more consistent with modern television habits, but it's such a dramatic change. Something like that would have to be talked about over time." Brian, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks for the report. And Cleveland has possession, following the bucket by the Bulls. 6 on the shot clock. He shoots. And again, it's Cleveland converting.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Count that one. Kidd's got 10 points.
Wow, that's their 10th straight point coming off a mid-range jumper.
Conley passes to Hagan. Conley, a screen on James. Back to Conley. The three. Drills it from deep. He's got 5.
Well, this is what Mike Conley provides for you. Elite efficiency at the arc.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. With a break here, let's see which teams racked up the assists during last year's campaign. 5th on the list, Chicago.
And if you have to ask, what's the name of the game? Well, it's all about ball movement for them. They love to share the rock. And we all know that assists are a great indicator of how well the team is executing.
Here's Cassell. Playing Milwaukee, he was nearly unstoppable. Charity stripe shot, and Davis gets it to go.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
Zero fear from Curry inside. 2 more points in his Hall of Fame career.
Here's Cassell. Again, the Bulls score.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
Oh, got that one up quick. Eden's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And just using the size advantage he has, I mean, he can easily see over the defense.
Yeah, there's not much else the defender can do there.
Here's West. In his last outing, 8 points for him. That won't go either for Curry. Here's Bosch. Shoots over Davis. Misses, and you know he wants that one back.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Pass to Curry. And it's rejected. The Bulls making a switch here. Bulls leading by 20. Here's Cassell. He's got 16. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Cassell's got 18 points in the game.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
And a deep three from Curry. That won't go either for Curry.
Well, you can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
Pass to Bosch. And there's another one for Chicago.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
And so it's Chicago. A huge 24-point lead for them. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. More 2K action in just a moment.
Welcome, everybody. Right off the bat, let's see which games are still to come tonight. It'll be the Wizards out at Capital One Arena against the Mavericks. It's going to tip off at 7 p.m. Eastern Time.
I'm predicting a somewhat lopsided outcome, just saying.
Let us take some time now to talk about the first half. A commanding performance for the Bulls.
When contributions off the bench make this big of an impact, it leaves the team feeling good. It's a morale builder, guys, in a good way.
Yeah, and you can see the difference in energy level, the activity level. They've been a step ahead the whole way.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Cleveland has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. They've got Stephen Curry, and it's Stackhouse in at the 2-guard spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Curry looking it over. Shot clock at 5. Davis. Deflected. Here's Cassell. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Cassell's got 20 points.
Oh, man, they have really heated up from mid-range.
Pass to McHale. Back to Curry. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, guys, I'm happy I'm not guarding Steph right now. On nights like tonight, Curry can do no wrong.
Here's Cassell. Again, the Bulls score.
Dare I say, he's had a perfect game. Incredible. No misses thus far. A major reason they lead.
Nails it from three.
Not sure there's such a thing as a bad three for Steph.
Shoots over Curry. And he gets it to go off the front iron.
In this matchup, always Clark seems to produce some firework.
Well, again, when conference opponents are this familiar, Kevin, things tend to get ramped up, heated up, intensified, if you will.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. The backcourt pair will be Curry and Podziemski. Butler is the 4, and Green operates as the small ball center. And it's Moody in at the small forward. Here's Podziemski. The shot by Curry, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Hachimura. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
Hachimura was hoping the ball would come his way, and he was ready.
Butler dishes to Curry. Green with a screen for Curry. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Well, in attendance here tonight in Los Angeles, we've got rapper Sway Lee.
Yeah, Kevin, and of course, Sway Lee big.
All right, I'm previewing tonight's opening night Warriors-Lakers game with NBA 2K26, the newest edition.
James outside. That three off the
Ready for the NBA season?
And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. It's a three-point game. And Jimmy Butler is what some might call an old-school kind of player. Would you agree, Greg?
Yeah.
Nobody's here. Okay, I'll wait. Nobody's talking in the chat.
IQ, a tone setter at the defensive end who plays unselfishly. That guy is all about winning.
You got to tag Butler in transition. He's got the quickness and athleticism to shred defenses in the open floor.
This game's what's this game? 10 Eastern tonight, something like that. It's the second. What is it? I think there's 2 games tonight. Oh, let me check. I believe this is. I know this is one of them.
And he banks in the layup.
Easy to see why Butler gets so much respect for his competitiveness. I mean,
Let's see
he
what.
thrives at finishing through contact.
Yeah, there's 2 games today. That's it. Yeah, 7:30 and 10. So this game, Warriors at Lakers, 10 o'clock. So this is the game I'm simulating.
To the inside.
And then Rockets at the Thunder is the 7:30 game tonight. So we got 2 games today. I'm simulating one of them here. Maybe I'll do the other one later.
James looking around. The floater, and it's good on the layup.
The floater, always a hard shot to contest.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. Trailing by 2. Pass to Butler. Good work defensively by Hachimura.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now, here's Doncic. Ayton sets the pick for Doncic. No good on the triple. The Warriors have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Curry, good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
Now here's James. He's guarded closely. Over Moody. Podziemski grabs the board.
Well, with his solid midi game, you expect him to knock that one down.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, we saw a transformation with Luka over the summer as he committed himself to getting in the best shape of his life. And a much leaner Luka started showing up in late July, shortly after he recruited Marcus Smart to the Lakers. No doubt about it, guys. Luka has something to prove this season in a big way.
You got it, making the commitment. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. James, no good.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm. What he lacks in height, he certainly makes up for with his bounce.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Maxi Kleba, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for Rui Hachimura. Jake LaRavia is checked in for LeBron. And Smart subbed in for Austin Reeves. Vanderbilt the pass to Smart. Melton with the steal. Down low, here's Kuminga. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
And I think we've also got to talk about the tempo they played with right from the get-go. I mean, they've been deadly in transition, too.
And here are the Warriors now, following the three by the Lakers. To the middle. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And, you know, whenever they get into a stretch where it looked like maybe they would turn it around at the line, they would immediately take a step back.
And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw, good. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Doncic against Hield. And it's Doncic missing. Warriors leading by 4. Now here's Butler. He's got 8. Takes the 3. No good on the last second attempt there. Jimmy Butler has been on display for the Golden State Warriors. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Jared Vanderbilt out there with Maxi Kleba. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then it's Jake LaRabia. And it's Smart in the point guard. That's the Laker 5. And you look at the addition of Jimmy Butler. G.A., why has he been such a fit for the Warriors?
He really is an unselfish, high IQ superstar, and that's what the Warriors are all about. And his isolation, interior scoring has given them another look offensively.
Reeves outside. 6 to shoot. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Boy, give Reeves a save there. I mean, that possession was headed nowhere.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
And stolen by Butler. Here's Kuminga. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 3 assists in the game.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Reeves with it, defended by Butler. Puts up a 3. Smart misses. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks a lot. Success hasn't changed Austin Reeves' underdog mentality. He said it doesn't shift at all. There's a good majority of people that probably still don't think that I'm that good. It's a common theme for my life. What pushed me to get here are the people who doubted me. I always have to keep that in mind. Back to you.
Keeps that chip on his shoulder. Thanks a lot, Allie. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Connect, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Doncic comes in for Smart. Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Trace Jackson Davis. Lakers trail by 13. Pass to Doncic. Vanderbilt, a screen on Curry. The three for Doncic. Vanderbilt kicks to Doncic. Curry with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Healed left side. Now here's Butler. Kleba defending. Clock at 4. Fader on the way. That one wide left.
Take what's available. Use the fadeaway when the defender's there on you.
So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
I would not call Butler a laser, but he knows when he needs to keep the defense honest, and he'll take and make his share of those three-point shots.
Reeves with it, covered by Hield. Reeves outside. Inside, and stolen by Butler. And here we go, it's Butler. Here's Curry. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. And the Warriors lead by 16.
Working that in-between area, Steph likes to keep the defense on its heels.
Kuminga against Vanderbilt. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Kuminga. From downtown, and the Warriors, another 3.
Off a pass, Steph Curry, that one is always going in, or almost always going in.
Reeves with the screen for Doncic. Shoots over Curry. Doncic's shot is good. Doncic has got 5 points so far.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Butler against Vanderbilt. Shot clock at 5. Vanderbilt against Butler. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. He's got 16.
That's what you call just really good awareness from Butler. Finding a way to score even when the clock is working against him.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Some changes for the Lakers. Ayton, he's checked in for Maxi Kleba. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. And it's LeBron in for Connect. Moses Moody, he's checked in for the Warriors. Pajemski's coming in for Hield. Here's Doncic. 5 points in the game. Greg, last season, the Lakers exceeded expectations by winning 50 games and finishing 3rd in the West.
And they went on quite a run after acquiring Luka Doncic, but they were eliminated in the first round of the playoffs. And as we know, this is an organization judged on championship success.
Butler off the mark with the outside fadeaway. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 17-point game. No good with the triple.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Butler. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. LeBron outside. And that one released in time, but no good. So as we conclude the first half, so far, fairly one-sided. The Warriors on top, leading by 17. 2K Sports, back in a moment here in Los Angeles. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Warriors leading by 17. And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. Butler is the 4, and Green operates as the small ball center. The backcourt pair will be Curry and Podziemski. And it's Moody in at the 3 slot. Here's Doncic after the Warriors pick up 3. James with it. Back to Doncic. It's tipped. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, the Warriors are trying to maximize what Steph Curry has left. Coach Kerr said, quote, "What we're watching with Steph is one of the greatest artists of all time in his twilight. What can we do to give him the best chance to perform, to make the game easier for him?" That's where we are. Back to you guys.
Looking to stay in the mix. Allie, we thank you very much. Now here's Curry. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. Pass to Butler. Stolen by Reeves. James with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. And the dunk by LeBron.
Yeah, you know, LeBron plays a very mistake-free game, usually in the open court, and when he's out on the break, the points are almost a guarantee.
Wow, Clark, has Austin Reeves been good, especially after signing that 4-year, $54 million deal back in 2023?
Yeah, I tell you what, it might be the best value contract in the league. I mean, Reeves just continues to improve each season. He's got a very efficient and effective game, and he's also shown the ability to be much in the clutch at times.
Here's Doncic, following the basket by Stephen Curry, and finished off by LeBron.
LeBron James, power and athleticism on full display with the jam.
Back to Curry. Some nice passing by Golden State here. To the wing right side. And a wide open look for Hachimura. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Hachimura's got 6.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Green taking his time here. Curry outside. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
Ayton He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
Here's Green, and the layup is good. Green's got his second basket of the game.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now, here's Doncic. 5 points in the game. LeBron outside. Shot clock at 6. Nailed from three-point land. James has got 7 now in this quarter.
All systems are on go when LeBron has the ball behind the arc.
Here's Butler. Missed it for the 8th time in 15 tries from the floor. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's Doncic. Again, Los Angeles.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout, looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And the Lakers with some changes. Vanderbilt comes in for Rui Hachimura. And Smart subbed in for Austin Reeves. Then for the Warriors, Kumingas come in for Moody. And Hield subbed in for Brandon Pajemski. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Butler against Vanderbilt. Now here's Curry. Defense is right there. And the rejection by Ayton.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim. And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Butler. And the rejection by Ayton. Doncic outside. Curry against Smart. They double him with Green, and Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And Los Angeles with some changes. Maxi Kleba, he's checked in for Ayton. Jake LaRavia comes in for James. And it's Austin Reeves in for Luka Doncic. And the Warriors also making a change. Quentin Post is checked in for Jimmy Butler. Now here's Smart. Still scoreless. Off target from outside. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. They led the game at 1 point by 20. They kick it out to Green. Clock is at 3. Over Vanderbilt. Green, no luck. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 14-4 run. Smart passes to Kleba. And again, the Lakers, no good.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Green, and Green slams it in.
Oh, how about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
Reeves with the screen on Curry. Smart with the ball. Kuminga picks him up. Reeves outside. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Reeves has got it back down to within single digits for the Lakers. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Curry looking it over. There's the screen. Hield right side. Drills it from outside. And the Warriors lead by 12.
Leave it to Hield to respond. A consistent three-point sniper.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Austin Reeves out there with Marcus Smart. Then it's Jake LaRavia. Then there's Hayes, and it's Vanderbilt in at the 4 slot. That's the Laker 5. Reeves with it, covered by Hield. Puts up a deep 3, and that's good. Austin Reeves for 3. Reeves has got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Lakers. Pass to Post. Now Butler. Back to Post. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Now here's Butler. And we've heard some coaches complaining about players getting away with traveling. Is that something, Greg, the league needs to clean up?
Well, it's inevitable that a few of those calls are going to be missed. But listen, you'd rather have that than officials whistling travels that didn't happen.
Now Hield. After Marcus Smart missing on that last three-pointer. Although they're down big right now, Greg, still plenty of time left in this one.
At this point, they got to take it one possession at a time.
Now here's Smart. Pass to Reeves. And he's good on the 3-ball. Reeves has got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for Los Angeles. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Maxi Kleba, he's checked in for Jackson Hayes. James comes in for Jake LaRavia. Smith checked in for Austin Reeves. And Doncic is subbed in for Smart. Then for the Warriors, Draymond Green, he's checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. And Curry subbed in for DeAnthony Melton. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. He said to his guys, this one is not over yet. You have worked hard for this lead, and we are not about to give it up now. Stay focused and keep hustling. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Now Curry. After Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Hield the pass to Butler. Outside for Curry. And again, no good by Golden State.
I think everybody in the building expecting them to make that. Collective shock.
Smith outside. Back to Doncic. Here's the teardrop.
All right, so it looks like Golden State is up by 10 here. Previewing tonight's game. Thanks for joining me. Opening day, NBA 2K26.
Butler against LeBron. Butler on the wing. And the rejection by LeBron.
What timing by James on the denial. His hand is right there at the exact moment it needs to be.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. And Los Angeles with some changes. DeAndre Ayton's checked in for Maxi Kleba. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. And it's Austin Reeves in for Smith. And then for Golden State, Moses Moody comes in for Quentin Post. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Buddy Hield. Now, here's Moody. James defending. Doncic against Curry. Now Green, 4 on the shot clock. And that one is good.
The closer the better for Draymond, but once he's in his comfort zone, he's good to go.
Doncic against Curry. Nifty move.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
He misses the free throw.
Luka Doncic is a do-it-all player. I mean, he does everything for this team, including being a walking triple-double threat on a game-by-game basis.
And he's good on the second. Warriors leading by 6. And here is Moody. Now Pajemski. Now Butler. Oh, no stopping Butler that time.
And, you know, when Butler's hot, keep getting him the rock. It's that simple. It's not complicated.
Reeves fires. The three is off.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Butler against Hachimura. Book it.
Excellent job getting that strong position inside. Butler doing work. Really nice.
Here's Reeves. Knocks down the three.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Now here's Curry. 55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 4 on the clock. And there's the dunk.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Now Hachimura. Now Reeves. Doncic left side. Hachimura fires. Missed on the 3.
You know he wants that one back, right in his wheelhouse.
It's stolen by Hachimura.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Does not go in. Here's Pajemski. So we see the Warriors get the win here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
So let's go courtside where Allie LaForce is standing by with our player of the game, Allie.
Jimmy, congrats on the win. What did it take to get it done tonight?
A lot of heart. My teammates fought hard throughout the whole game, and everybody had a tough matchup. They manned up. And at the end of the day, we do it.
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. And that'll wrap it up, folks. And so now for Greg Anthony, Clark Kelly.
Well, they say misery loves company, and both teams are suffering with injuries. To some extent, it balances out.
Now let's take a look at the Rockets' opening lineup. Kevin Durant is out there with Thompson. Then it's Jabari Smith. Then it's Steven Adams. And it's Şengün in at the 4. Now here's Adams. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Thompson. SGA pulls it in.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right. He stays connected and great timing on the contest.
Holmgren, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with a screen on Thompson. Shoots from 12. Hartenstein, no good.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
Dort's shot is good.
Being ready on the catch, such an important skill, and Lou Dort's confidence really starting to grow.
Smith outside. Pass to Adams. Outside Durant. Launches a three. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Dort. Here's Holmgren. And he drops it in from the low post.
Oh, phenomenal work right there. There's times, boy, he can be tough to check.
Outside Durant. Adams with a screen on Dort. Durant, the pass to Adams. Thompson against SGA. Shoots over SGA. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Williams passes to SGA. Dort outside. From deep. It's rebounded by Houston. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Mark Dagnall and I were able to chat. We talked about Kevin Durant and just how challenging a matchup he is. He told me, quote, his length is what makes him so difficult. Throwing that quick release on his jumper, all we can ask our guys to do is get a hand up on any shot they can. We'll see how effective their defense is on Durant tonight. Brian, back over to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And that one's good. Holmgren.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
Beyond the arc. And there's Smith. That one's good. On the assist by Thompson. Smith's got 5 points. SGA looking around to the paint. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Now, Doris, when it comes to the mid-range game, is anyone better than SGA?
Boy, when you think...
Oh, wow! Incredible! That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
Thompson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Williams. For three. Tries again. And Holmgren lays it in. 9 points in the game.
And this is what Coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outworking the defense to get a second chance look.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So Oklahoma City ends up going with a new group. And Houston will go for a different look here. Capella, he's checked in for Adams. Finney-Smith comes in for Alperen Şengün. Eason's checked in for Smith, and it's Shepard in for Durant. .149 left in the first. Thompson outside. 6 to shoot. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Caruso, the pass to Wallace. 1:16 left in the first quarter. Caruso outside. Williams a screen on Eason. And here's Caruso outside. Capella with a rebound. Houston has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. On the wing, Thompson. Here's Shepard. And Williams over to help. Throws it up high. And it's Capella with the jam.
A threat to hammer home the alley-oop. Capella, his timing on these plays is tremendous.
Wiggins outside. Joe on the wing. Wallace outside. Over Eason. And he's off on his first shot of the game.
Oh, rising up from the mid-range, but doesn't exactly look confident about it.
And here's Shepard for 3. And it's Capella with the jam.
Refusing to give up on the glass, Capella truly works for his rebounds.
Here's Wallace. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's Houston up by 4, and we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Houston?
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now, that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
So the Rockets 5 now. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Alperen Şengün. Then it's Shepard, then it's Aaron Holiday, and it's Eason in at the 3. And you watch Alperen Şengün. He's a beast on the blocks, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he throws his weight around, but what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
No good on the free throw. And the Thunder were already a tough defensive unit, Doris. Went out and got more stoppers last season in Isaiah Hartenstein and Alex Caruso.
It is a prerequisite for Mark Daigneault that you be able to guard your backside off on the defensive end. They lean into their strengths. They were the best of the West in 2024, and then you go out and get better. That front office is first-level good. So good.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. Coach Mark Daigneault talked about the Thunder's system of player development. He said, we try to do things that serve both the team and the individual, and then it's easier for guys to commit to it. And if that happens, then you have an environment that can be pretty powerful. Back to you, Brian.
Turning potential into production. Thanks a lot, Allie. Carlson, he's checked in for Williams. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Crawford's checked in for Okogie. That free throw good from Şengün. A streamlined rebuild for the Rockets. In 2021, they trade away James Harden. 4 years later, the number 2 seed in the West, Grant.
And they haven't shortchanged their future either. Sure, they've added key veterans, but the bulk of their roster is still very young with room to grow.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Excellent D there from Wiggins. Thunder trail by 5. Caruso, the pass to Wallace. Back to Caruso. Now here's Wallace. Tries to save it. And the ball out of play. The Rockets will have it. Jang, he's checked in for Carlson. Davison, he's checked in for the Rockets. The Rockets lead by 5. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Now here's Şengün. Pass to Shepard. 4 on the clock. They get it again. Fires the 3. Here's the second effort. And there's a nice layup by Şengün. Şengün's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, great positioning and timing from Şengün there. And his height helps a little too.
Here's Jang. And here's Wiggins. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Wallace up top. No made baskets yet. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Caruso misses. Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Şengün with it. He's got 5. Şengün, the screen. Here's Shepard. And he jams it home with authority.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. A big group substitution here for Oklahoma City. Hardenstein, he's checked in for Jang. Chet Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Dort, he's checked in for Wallace. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Caruso. And then for Houston, Smith, he's checked in for Finney-Smith. Kevin Durant comes in for Shepard. And it's Amin Thompson in for Davison. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Holmgren with a screen on Eason. Dort outside to end the drought. Smith with the rebound. The Rockets lead by 9. Outside Eason. Smith right side. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The Thunder have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. When it comes to the scoring ability of Chet Holmgren, there's a lot to talk about, Doris.
Oh, come on, B.A. This guy is 7'1" and a sweet shooter from long range. He can put it on the deck and get to the mid-range. He can finish at the rim. Oh, my goodness, look out. KD's shot selection is always on point. You want to concede the mid-range? He's more than willing to take it.
Pass to Williams. Back to Dort. Holmgren with a screen on Durant. Here's Dort. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. So Dort's got 5.
Well, Lou Dort expanding his skill set, now able to run pick and roll action. Go ahead and dictate some offense, Lou.
Thompson, and he makes it on the layup. And the Rockets lead by 11.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Up top, Holmgren, covered by Smith. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. From behind the arc. Eason pulls it in. The Rockets lead by 11. Down low. Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Wow. Smith going for a slam. He wants everyone to know that he's arrived.
Pass to Holmgren. A minute 4 left in the second quarter.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Smith finds Eason. Houston working the ball around. And there's Şengün. That one's good. On the assist by Thompson. Şengün's got 7 points for the quarter. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Holmgren against Smith. Holmgren puts it through.
There aren't many 7-footers who can attack guys off the dribble as well as Holmgren. He'll make you pay if you're too aggressive.
Thompson outside. Holmgren against Smith. Outside Durant. 4-3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. 16 seconds left in the second period. To the inside. Holmgren laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And it's 13 points for Chet Holmgren.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
Here's Durant. And so it's the Houston Rockets closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We'll be right back. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Chet Holmgren with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, fans becoming very familiar with the term second apron over the last few seasons, and front offices admit the devil is in the details. While it's not exactly a hard cap, teams are showing little willingness to endure the penalties that come with persisting above that second apron threshold.
That's for certain. Shams, thank you for the report. 2 big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2, and it's Williams in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Mark Daigneault starting the second half. And SGA has got the ball here for the Thunder. 11-point game to the middle. Here's Hartenstein, and Hartenstein slams it in.
Well, you see that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an excellent decision maker, such a dependable catalyst for this offense.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Chet Holmgren checked some boxes. He said if you can play defense and shoot the ball, you can pretty much play on any court, anywhere. Those are 2 things that are always needed on the basketball court, and that's where the foundation of my game started. Brian, back to you.
A unique talent. Thank you very much for the report, Allie.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander shows you he's not afraid to draw contact now, gets to the free throw line.
Doris, from the 11th pick in 2018 to last year's league MVP, how did Shai Gilgeous-Alexander make that kind of leap?
Well, you don't get there without incredible work habits. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander puts time in the offseason to grow every single aspect of his game. There's also maturity he plays with beyond his years. You can't speed him up. He's a 3-level scorer, and he contributes to one of the most dangerous defenses in the league.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's his first foul. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Pass to Smith. Lets it fly. Yes! And a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists in the game.
This is Smith's game. Set him up, and he'll knock him down.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Now Dort. Holmgren with a screen on Durant. Dort with it. Guarded by Smith. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Houston leading by 9. Outside Durant. Pass to Şengün. On the wing, Thompson. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot's good by Thompson. 8 points for Amen Thompson.
A confident shot from Amen. I mean, when he trusts his J, Thompson is that much more difficult to check.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Thompson against SGA. Shot clock at 6. And no good. Thompson with some nice D. Houston leading by 11. Durant finds Smith. Back to Durant. Adams with a screen on Dort. For 3, Durant. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds in the game. Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play. Defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
The shot's good from SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points this quarter.
This guy is an absolute scorer from anywhere on the floor. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander doing work in the mid-range.
Thompson passes to Smith. Back to Thompson. Houston working the ball around. Şengün. And a miss there on the triple. Thunder trail by 9. Inside. Oh, Durant with a steal. Over Dort. Durant, so effective inside.
Boy, you just have to sit back sometimes and admire the shooting form of Kevin Durant. Shoulders squared, body straight, pre-shot preparation perfect.
Here's Holmgren. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
To me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball, really helping his team hang around this one.
Boy, you love the efficiency with which he's going at things tonight. This is what we've come to expect from him.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Rockets.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They've made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
That free throw is good from Thompson.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And the Rockets making a change here. Capella's checked in. A minute 35 left in the third. Gilgeous-Alexander up top. Floats one. Ooh, tough finish inside by Gilgeous-Alexander.
That's just concentration from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy's accustomed to big-time defense.
Oh, got that one up quick. Durant's gotten 4 this quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's SGA. It's hauled in by Houston. Capella's got 4 rebounds now. There's 38 seconds left in the third. Here's Durant. Oh, KD against contact inside.
Well, you get a sense of how locked in Kevin Durant is. The defense not going to alter his approach.
Here's SGA. Again, SGA can't get it to go. Left side Durant to the middle. Picked it out of midair. Caruso outside. And so it's the Houston Rockets up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Taking a look at the Rockets. They've got Tari Eason, Jayshawn Tate out there with Shepard. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith, and it's Şengün in at the center position. And here's Shepard for 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Wallace outside. Williams looking around. Caruso outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Williams with the screen. Caruso misses. The Rockets lead by 14. Here's Shepard. Şengün, a screen on Caruso. Pass to Şengün. And stolen by Williams. Williams on the wing. On target from range. Williams has got his first 3 points of the game.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
And here's Şengün. Buries it down low. And the Rockets lead by 13.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. SGA's checked in for Oklahoma City. And a change for the Rockets. Durant's checked in. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break. He questioned his team's effort, asking them, should I put in the bench right now? Wake up, guys. We can still win this game, but I need you all to play like you believe you can. Not exactly a fun huddle to listen in on, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 to shoot. Here's the teardrop. SGA using that size.
Boy, delicate touch on that floater by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's pretty.
Finney-Smith, a screen. Durant with it. Guarded now by Williams. Durant's shot is off.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And how about the Thunder? Doris last season bringing home the first major professional sports title in the state of Oklahoma.
And what a fan base they have celebrating this historic achievement. And you think about the way this roster was built. Through smart draft choices, through player development, and through a young, brilliant basketball coach, this team remains young, they're united, they're together, and it could be the first of many. What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
Back to Thompson. Smith outside. Pass to Durant. There's the triple. At the arc. KD drains it.
Boy, Kevin Durant, the quick release and from distance.
Now here's Hartenstein. Holmgren with a screen on Durant. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Nope.
Come on now, folks. You know how good that is? To contest a shooter and finish the defensive play with a rebound, that is big time.
Bucket is good!
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA, what a finish!
Listen, this guy's doing his part. It's what we know he's about, but they have got to get some productivity from some other guys on this roster.
Here's Thompson. SGA pulls it down. And SGA has got the ball here for the Thunder. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Ooh, Thompson with the block.
Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it.
Holmgren there for the rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Yes, sir! No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Durant. KD won't be stopped.
Kevin Durant just understands how to find the open spots on the floor. His scoring line, proof of him getting to the efficiency we always look to.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Up top, SGA, defended by Thompson. Outside Dort. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, off target from downtown. Thompson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Thompson scanning the floor. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
This is an upset if this happens tonight. 53-42 Rockets. You figured the Thunder's going to win tonight. But it's an A. If you're just joining us, it's an AI game for previewing tonight's Rockets Thunder game.
Watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up and a strong showing for the Rockets.
And looks like I bet Thunder's probably going to win tonight, but NBA 2K says the Rockets, I guess.
And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Amen Thompson.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Adams. Tries it from 7. And that basket is good.
Listen, there is a touch and a confidence about Steven Adams. If he's in the paint, he will get it done.
Nope, missed that shot.
And so Houston takes
So Houston wins 58-44. I doubt that's going to happen tonight. The score's a little low. I think I had the game too short. The score's a little bit low for that's a really low score. I'm sure it'll be a lot higher than that tonight. If you don't have NBA 2K26, it's pretty good.
Kevin, that was a gritty road win. How do you evaluate your performance?
If you like to get the updates every year. It's PS5 Pro Enhanced for those that have that. All right, I guess I'll be back. I'm gonna take a break. I'll be back late. I don't know. Maybe I'll play some hockey later. We'll see. Did some NBA, and I will be back. I don't know what time. I'll be back later. Just have notifications on, and you'll be notified when I'm live. Thanks.